So I said that I would tell y'all some of my dating stories. So this is a little disclaimer. Um, after I got out of not my last after I got out of my last relationship, I started dating. I hadn't really ever really dated before. I usually just got a boyfriend and that's what it was. So I started dating. So I had found this tag app. Somebody had told me about it. They was like, yeah, you can meet cool people. And at the time, I think I only had like a couple of friends. And I was like, I want to, make friends. I want to make friends that don't live where I live. That way, if I want to go travel or something, I can have people to hang out with. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna make this tagged account. I'm gonna make some friends, and I'm gonna go visit these friends if I can. So I had made the tagged account, and I met about 80 people. I met guys and girls. Um, I was just trying to make friends because I was like, you know, I want to go out and do stuff. I want to see stuff. And maybe if I make some friends, a better chance I have of actually seeing stuff. And so I met some really cool females, that I hung out with, that we went out, that helped me when I got in like tough situations. And I met some really cool guy friends from there, that had my back. And some of them I'm still friends with. Um, and some of them, it was like I would stay up at night and be messaging them, having conversations when I'm bored. Sometimes it was flirting, sometimes it was just talking, sometimes it was just talking. Um, so I think most of the people I met from there was pretty decent people. They was cool, no issues, regular, normal people. But there was some that when I tell you they was. So I had asked Facebook, what story did they want to hear first? What the story about the the beatbox guy that I went out on a date with, or the dude with the missing teeth that I went on a date with. So it was suggested that I do the beatbox story first. Now, at the time this date happened, which was probably about 7 years ago, I did type a little bit of the story on Facebook, and people thought it was funny. At the time that I was on the date, I didn't think it was funny. I was extra mad. But, anyways, here's the. So, for about 2 months, he had been messaging me on the little tagged app. I would conversate with him when I was bored. He wasn't really ugly in the face. He was decent looking. So that's the only reason why I would conversate with him. I would conversate. The conversation really wasn't about nothing. Hey, how you doing? How was your day? He'll tell me about his day. I might tell him a little something about my day. So for about 2 months this went on. Then he started we found out we was in the same city. So he started hitting me up like, we should hang out, we should hang out, we should hang out. And I'll always push him, to the side. Like, because I really didn't want to hang out with him. It was cool to, talk to you through Tag. But he wasn't one of the people from Tag that I cared to meet. So one day he hit me up. I must have been bored. Had to have been bored. He was like, that new Medea movie out? I think it was the Medea Witness Protection movie. He was like, that new Medea movie is out. You want to go see it? And I had seen the previews, and I was like, yeah, I kind of want to see it. So I'm like, sure, yeah, I want to see it. So he was like, cool, let me look up the show times, and then I'll let you know. So he hit me back later with the show times. I picked one. So we met somewhere. I can't remember where we met, but I just remember being like in a parking lot. We wasn't at the movies yet. We wasn't close to the movies. And he was in his car and I was in my car. And I said something like, uh, it really don't make sense for both of us, to drive to the movies. Like either I get in the car with you, you get in the car with me, and we'll go. I kind of didn't want to get in the car with him, So I was kind of glad when he was like, "Oh, I'll just roll with you." But I should have took that as a sign like maybe he wanted to save his gas. But I didn't see it that way. So I was like, "So you want to leave your car here? What you want to do?" He was like, just follow me to the house. So I follow him to the house. He drops his car off. He gets in my car. We get to the movie theater. And, baby, when he got out the car, I started to notice things. Things I should have noticed before we got to the movies. Okay, so, and before we get to the movies, he had hit me up like, I'm going to hit you up when I'm done getting dressed. Okay. So when we get to the movies and he gets out the car, I peep his little fit. Now, mind you, he had some black basketball shorts and a long sleeve white t-shirt. I don't know if it was a Pro Club, a Fruit of the Loom. It might not even been either one of them. Could have been a swap meet t-shirt. I don't know. But it was wrinkled as hell. Okay, whatever. It's nighttime. Maybe he wanted to be comfortable. Ain't too many people out. Ain't nobody gonna see me with him, so whatever. So, we walk into the little ticket booth to get the tickets. He in front of me. So, I'm standing not directly behind him, but kind of like behind him and off to the right. So he asked for the movie ticket. Now, the ticket guy didn't hear what he said. I didn't hear what he said because I was in my phone doing something else. So the ticket guy was like, "Oh, excuse me?" He leans in close and says, "Can I get one for the Medea movie?" Now, when he leaned in close to whisper to the ticket guy, I leaned in close to hear what he said. So I heard him say, "Can I get one ticket for the Medea movie?"
She wasn't ready. She wasn't ready.
Now, at that point, I should have got in my car and drove off. But I was like, hell, I'm already here and I want to see this movie. So the ticket guy says $8. He pulls out his little debit card. So I say, "You don't have $8 cash?" Y'all, you ain't gonna believe what this fool said. He gonna say, "Ever since I lost $10 one time, I don't carry cash." Really? Really? $10? Whatever. He paid for his ticket. I get my ticket. We get in the movie theater. We sitting down. We watching the movie. I don't say not 2 words to him. He keeps trying to talk to me. I think he might have called me babe a couple times. I didn't pay him no attention. I was just like, whatever. Movie over. We get out. So we're walking out the movies. And this nigga starts doing this little dance. Y'all, let me show you this little dance he was doing. Y'all probably ain't gonna be able to see me, but y'all, let me see. He was doing some little dance where he had his arms just going, like, he was doing his little feet, like, so then that caused me to pay attention to his shoes. So I looked down at his shoes, like, this fool got on some no-name shoes. I ain't seen a no-name since elementary school. Anyways, he doing his little dance, kicking his little feet, and he start beatboxing. So now I'm thinking, like, what is he excited for? Is he excited because I went on a date with him? Do he think I'm going to hang out with him again? I don't know. But he did this little beatbox and foot kick all the way to the car. Y'all, so we get to the car. He get in, and when he get in, I gave him the side eye like, I drove him to his house. He gets out the car, and you know how you get out the car and you walk around the front, and you think you're gonna come over to the driver's side door? That's what he did. But little did he know, I had other plans. So as soon as he cleared the front of the car, I pulled the hell off. Burnt rubber. Didn't even wait till I got home. Soon as I cleared his little block, I blocked him from my tagged account. So a couple weeks go by. I had a Kicked account too. I get a message on Kick. It's him. Oh baby, I quickly blocked it. A couple weeks after that, I get a friend request from him for Facebook. I click on it, look, zoom in on the picture, seen it was him, blocked him. So maybe it was my fault because, I didn't ask like who paying for this. But I assume that if you're begging me to hang out with you, you have plans on paying. If I ask somebody, do they want to go somewhere? Even if it's a guy, if I'm asking you, I always got intentions of paying. Now, if we get somewhere and I try to pay and the dude say, nah, I got it, okay. But if I'm asking you, then I plan on paying. And this dude did more than asked. He begged. And anybody that knows me, I have some pet peeves. The shoes was the wrinkled shirt, it wasn't even about what he had on. The fact is that you didn't even take the time to iron your little t-shirt. What was you getting dressed? Where? What'd you get dressed for? You wasn't dressed. You've been better off saying, let me throw something on, because that's what you did. So that was the story of my beatbox date. Let me know if y'all like my little stories, and I'll keep telling you, because I have plenty of them.